Hi there. Welcome to Fraud Watch Friday for June 2024. I'm John Wurzer, your AARP Fraud Watch Volunteer. And before we get started, I just want to remind everyone you can find more information about everything I talk about here today and a host of other fraud and scam issues at aarp.org Fraud Watch Network or by calling the AARP Fraud Helpline at 877-908-3360. So, why do I have a guitar in my hand? Because if you bought a ticket to listen to me play guitar, you've been scammed. What I want to talk about today is event ticket scams, and how this topic came up was, of course, my wife, who's an endless source of inspiration. A couple weeks ago, she and a local theater troupe were doing a fundraiser, and it sold out 2 days before the fundraising date, before the event date. And she got on social media and posted something thanking everybody for buying tickets and telling them it was sold out and it was so great. And I just happened to be on my computer at the time, and I noticed that like within 5 minutes after she posted that, a bunch of posts came back. It was a public post saying, I have 4 tickets and we can't go. Something came up. Send me a message if you want to buy them. And my wife and I have 3 tickets, but our child got sick and we can't go. There were like 5 of these right away. And so I called my wife on the phone. I said, it looks to me like your post kind of backfired, because all you're getting are not comments like, yay, can't wait to get there, but all you're getting are a bunch of people saying they can't go. And she said, oh, don't worry about that. Those are all scammers. That happens every time I'm in anything that gets sold out. As soon as they announce it, a bunch of scammers get out there and say, I have tickets. Why don't you contact me? And I said to myself, I didn't even know this was going on. This might make a good Fraud Watch Friday topic. So I looked into it a little bit and I thought I'd talk some about it today. So event ticket scams. How does it happen? Well, social media is one. Email is another. Nowadays, almost all ticket transactions take place online. And it happens with you. You'll contact this person. You'll pay them, and they may send you a PDF of a ticket with a barcode, and you think everything's kosher, and you get to the event and they don't let you in. Or you get to the event and they tell you, I'm sorry, sir, but you're already here. And that's because the person that sold the ticket sold it to 12 other people too, and you didn't happen to be the first one there. People will also send you PDFs with barcodes that won't even scan. Or they pretend to sell you a ticket just so they can get your credit card information. They'll say, I'll just run your credit card. Here you go. And then you don't get a ticket at all, but now somebody's got your credit card. So where does it happen? Well, social media is one. Craigslist, eBay, any online forum that has a marketplace, your neighborhood next door website, any place like that, people will post and say, oh, this event is sold out, or people will just post that they have tickets. If you go on eBay, people are selling ticket stub souvenirs. They're selling tickets to events that haven't happened yet. And you have no idea whether they are a legitimate sale or whether they're not. So this is a type of fraud that's increasing quite a bit over the last 5 years. And why is it so easy? Well, like anything else, technology, computer graphics. Computer graphics are so advanced that even someone with remedial computer knowledge can scan a ticket, make a copy, and print it out on a piece of cardboard or make a PDF out of it. It's very easy to make a fake ticket. Most tickets are digital nowadays. So they don't even have to, a scammer doesn't even have to actually make a counterfeit ticket. It's not like that guy who used to walk around outside the football games and tickets, I got 2 tickets. That guy, you could stare him straight in the face, see if he seemed legitimate, tell him, hey, you come stand next to me while I get in. Well, can't do that online. It's just, I'll send you a barcode and good luck, because although I have looked everywhere, this week. I can't find any way that you can possibly check a barcode on a ticket that you bought to an event and be sure that it's going to scan when you get there. The only way you know is when you're at the door and they scan that code and then you get in. Also, of course, peer-to-peer payment apps, Zelle, Venmo, crypto, easy to get people to send you money, shut down your account, split and hide. Worse yet, buy me a gift card, I'll send you a ticket. Don't do that. That's completely untrackable. So it's easy. So it's kind of caveat emptor. It's the buyer beware. So how do you protect yourself? Well, experts will tell you, especially if you're a music fan, only buy your tickets from a actual name brand ticket seller online, such as Ticketmaster or StubHub or Ticketfly or Vivid Seats. But even that's not 100% safe, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But as we all know, if you're out there trying to buy tickets for your kids or your grandkids to the hottest concert of the summer, they want to see Taylor Swift or they want to see Madonna, or if it's a friend of yours who's as old as me and they want to see the Rolling Stones, you can be there the second tickets go on sale and clicking your mouse as fast as you can, and for some reason, my arthritic hand doesn't get tickets. So you're forced into the resale market. So experts say if you are forced into the resale market, what you want to do is only do business with sellers who belong to the National Association of Ticket Brokers. I didn't even know this existed, but it's called the NATB. And you can get to their website at natb.org. And they actually have standards and ethics, a code of ethics that their members have to follow. It's kind of like a legitimate organization of ticket scalpers. But you're safer buying a resale ticket there than someone you don't even know who just happens to post something on a social media site. Always treat someone selling tickets to a sold-out hot event with skepticism. Just like anything else, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. If they're charging an outrageous amount of money and you think, wow, it must be real because these tickets are worth that much, they would be scamming me if they were giving me a cover price. Beware. I read an article about some lady who spent like $2,000 to get her grandkids Swiftie tickets, and they got to the gate and they couldn't get in. So if you do buy from an individual, buy from somebody you know, a coworker, a close friend, a relative. That way, when you get to the concert and you can't get in, you can go back and say, what? Give me my money back. And unless you know the person you're buying from personally, don't use a peer-to-peer payment app like Zelle or Venmo or PayPal or Cash App, because if you get scammed, you can't get your money back. At least if you pay with a credit card companies will usually refund your money if you've been defrauded. Now, a scammer will have your credit card number and you'll have to shut it down and go through all that rigmarole. But it's safer than peer-to-peer, and it's certainly safer than crypto or gift card. Never pay for anything with a gift card. When you do get tickets, you're in the resale market. The only place you could get them, it's kind of sketchy, but geez, you just got to make little Johnny happy and get him a ticket to see Justin Bieber. I don't even know if he still does concerts. Check the floor chart at the arena where the event is being held. Make sure the seat and the row number and the section number really exist. And verify that the seller, if it's a seller has a website, get a real address. Find out if that address exists. Get a phone number. If they allow you to call them back, tell them you have to call them back. Get a phone number. Make sure that phone number exists. That'll kind of help you. A lot of people who set up fake websites, they just have bogus addresses on there. It'll be a parking lot when you get on Google. Some scammers create phony websites that almost exactly duplicate an actual ticket website like Ticketmaster or StubHub, except the URL is just a little different. I read about a phony website that existed at one time. The URL was STU6 and then BHUB. So if you look at it real fast, it looked like StubHub, but it really wasn't. You might think you're on Ticketmaster and you're on Thicketmaster. Best advice there, download their app on your phone. Make sure you have the official app and then buy through the app, because then you won't have to worry that you accidentally went to a bogus website. And although the venue will not be able to tell you whether the barcode you have is valid or not in advance, they can confirm the seat number, they can confirm the section number, the row number, the time of the concert, the date of the concert, and kind of what the ticket should look like. Don't be afraid to call them. And if you have a friend who has a real ticket, compare yours to them. And I guess that's about all you really can do if you're forced into the resale ticket market. But what do you do if you're a victim of a ticket scam? File a local police report, apologize to your grandchildren, contact the Federal Trade Commission online at reportfraud.ftc.gov or by phone at 877-382-4357. Report it to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center at ic3.gov or by phone. Nope, they don't have a phone number. Or call the AARP Fraud Helpline at 877-908-3360. And finally, let me remind you, we're always looking for more Fraud Watch volunteers. And if you want to help us in our efforts to stamp out fraud and scams, or if you're a member of a group, or you know a group that would benefit from a live presentation on fraud and scams, contact us at ksaarp@aarp.org or via phone at 866-448-3619. And always remember, and never forget, if you can spot a scam, you can stop a scam. Have a great month, everybody.